Shalom, Akim. Shalom. I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, the elders of GMS, and salutation, peace, and blessings. To the Akim that's continue to do this work, salutation. Such madness, such madness. This is embarrassing, and it's a shame. And what's funny is when I was first reading this article, they're making such an uproar about this being on. I'm not sure if it was. I can go back and look, but on Twitter or and Instagram, how they're making such a great big issue of the two big wildebeest holding two severed heads of two white Edomites. That's the big deal they're making out of. That's the uproar. These two wildebeest holding the heads of Edomites. But that don't seem to be the problem to me. I don't see no problem with that. And actually, Twitter and Instagram, they come up with that same conclusion. This is just an expression of art. All right? But the problem I see is the two big wildebeests. Man, this is talk. You want to talk about a hell of a curse, man. This look and this abomination has become acceptable amongst our people, in the world, and this plague has pretty much distorted. I mean, come on, man. You look at the women, and that's a pretty good conclusion on the condition of that nation of people. Which makes total sense, man. Our people are destroyed, and these women are destroyed, man. Look at this, man. And this is that look they desire, and these stupid ass niggas, they'd eat this up. They'd eat all the ass. They eat the ass, the thing now, these motherfuckers eating ass up, man. They'd eat this ass up. This is straight up Isaiah, Isaiah 3 is going to come into full effect with these beasts, man. The curses of Isaiah 3 is going to come into full effect. It's a curse, It's actually a promise of the Most High that what he's going to do to these people, man. Right now it's a glory that they can walk around with their clothes off and be exposed. Right now it's glory. It's when, like the scripture said, that when they ought to blush and not, man, it's the time they ought to be ashamed of them damn selves, man. Literally ought to be ashamed of themselves. Let me find this scripture. Yeah. Just like it. Yeah, that's beautiful to these foods. Jeremiah 6 and 15 and Jeremiah 8 and 12. Let me just go to the first one. Jeremiah 6 and 15. Go up a little. For from the least of them even unto the greatest of them, everyone is given unto covetousness, and from the prophet even unto the priest, everyone dealeth falsely. They have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people, slightly saying peace, peace, when there is no peace. That's the funny thing is with these false prophets, the people that's supposed to, that they're pretending to teach the law and keep the law and to be godly, they're actually responsible for a lot of this, telling them, teaching that madness that we're not under the law. And this is crazy, off point. Speaking about not being under the law, there's a video with T.D. Jakes, actual video. You can watch T.D. Jakes have some speaker speaking and literally caressing. The man is literally massaging another man's rod, man. This is an actual video you can watch. He's actually massaging a man's rods. Like I said, like they're teaching that they're no longer under the law and they can do whatever they want. And this man is massaging another man's rod while giving some emotional speech to these demons, to these fools, man, to these dead people, man, to these dead souls. You know, perfect example that they're, you know, what happens when you're not under the law. These people just literally end up doing anything and every goddamn thing that can possibly come to their mind. So you come up with this image right here, you know, and amongst the brothers, we all familiar with these types of women. Hey, I got two of these bitches I used to fool around with back in the 90s, still to this present day. Bitches was bad back then, but they look identical to this right now, man. You know, identical. Still trying to hang on to a brother, man. Stalking a brother damn near. You literally stalking a brother, you know? And so we can all identify with women around us, and we've been in that we know like that look exactly like this, man. It's familiar. You know, we're familiar to it, you know? And it's an abomination, man. It's an abomination. Yeah. You know? But this comes from there's no law, you know? Doing anything, living any way you want to, eating and being a glutton is just stuffing yourself, eating until you can't eat anymore and can still continue to eat, you know? These people literally, they eat just to eat, not when they get hungry, man. You know? Like I said, that's the problem of this photo, is not the two heads, man, because that two heads, that's going to come to play. You know, when all hell breaks loose, just these same type of women, man, cannibalism's going to come into play. So you got to look at this picture in a spiritual point of view. You have to have a spiritual eye to see this picture correctly, man. You know, hell, there ain't going to be no problem for these people to eat their own children. Where that's an example in the Bible where two women agreed to eat their children. They ate one day, and the next one, the woman wasn't with that. You know, these people are on some other shit, man. You know, but that's not the problem with the two heads, man. The problem is the women. Look at them. You know, big black gulping asses, man. Big black Bertha and her big black gulping ass. It's a damn shame. Let me just go back to the scripture that I was looking for. Actually, oh, here we go. They have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people, slightly saying peace, peace when there is no peace. Were they ashamed when they had committed abominations? Nay, they were not at all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore they shall fall among them that fall. All the time that I visit them, they shall be cast down, saith the Lord. Thus said the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path. That's order. The old path, that's order. You know, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. You know? Going to, where is it at? I thought I had it. Oh, here we go. Isaiah 3. Isaiah 3. But that's not what I want. I don't even want Isaiah 3, because we got a little nickname for these wildebeests like this. We call them I3s. I3s. I'm going to pull it up anyway. But I'm going to the book of Deuteronomy. It's all over the place in here, man. Deuteronomy 28 and 61. Also, every sickness and every plague, and this is a plague. This is another plague, man. This is literally a plague, man. You know, obesity amongst our people, that's a plague, man. You know, where right now what's skyrocketing, what's popular amongst Israel is, erectile dysfunction. Why do you think? Erectile dysfunction, right here. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the law of the book, written in the book of this law, them will I then will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. Perfect example, man. You know, as Deuteronomy 28 and 37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lend thee. You know, it's all because of your own doing. You know, you want to see a destroyed nation? Just look at the children of Israel. You know, you can blame the Edomites for a lot, but you also got to take blame for your goddamn wickedness, man. You know, that's why you're going to be punishment. That's obviously why you're going to be punishment. You know, the Lord give you a crack pipe. That don't mean I said slocky. The devil give you a crack pipe. That don't mean you can pick up that crack pipe and smoke crack, does it? You know. In this case, these devils gave them potato chips and cupcakes. He gave them pork chops and hog maw and fat back. He gave them chitlins. You know, that's all for disobeying the Lord our power, man. You know, what is it saying now? It says here in Deuteronomy 28 and 45, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed. And this is a perfect example of being destroyed, man. You know, you can't you can't take hikes with something like this, man. You know, you'll meet one of these hoes on these dating sites, and she'll tell you how I like taking walks. I like taking long walks. But when you get with them, you get to know them, man, it's the least thing on their mind is taking a walk, you know. These curses will overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he command thee. You know, and this is a perfect example of not hearkening to the Lord's word, man. You know, a perfect example. This is pitiful, man. And again, man, Jake loves this, man. He loves to eat it up, man. He'll eat it up. You know, there's nothing about this to turn on. You know what? That time where we're gonna see our women in their full beauty. That's not coming again to the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, not on this side. And on this side, you may see beautiful women, because there are many beautiful women, man. They're everywhere. But, you know, them beautiful women are whores, man. All kind of men ran through them, man. They already been used up, used good. So, we're gonna get real women in the kingdom. You know, that's part of that gift, man. That's part of that promise, man. We're gonna get real women in the kingdom, man. But not right now, man. You know. So don't dwell on, I can't find a woman, man. I need to find a woman, man. Sorry, you know, like I said, what you're gonna find some used up goods. That's all you're gonna find, you know. And if you can stomach something like this, well, to be honest with you, a lot of the young men, they can deal with something like this. They still high on testosterone. You know, they can deal with something like this, but I advise you not to. You know, you want to talk about some trouble. You're gonna inherit hell. You deal with a woman like this. And these women like this will sleep with little boys. They'll sleep with old motherfuckers. They'll sleep with anything and everything, man. Anything and everything. And I wonder, I can imagine that the faces, those are actual women instead of just a picture, man. You know, because I'm telling you now, it looks exactly like a couple of people I know. Anyway. Let me close with this here. You know, get all out of shape. They didn't have many men. They didn't have many children by multiple baby daddies, which, you know, that's a curse also in the Bible. You know, many babies by many and they have many baby daddies, man. You know. This is on Sirach 23 and 22. It says, thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband and bringeth in an heir by another one. For first, she had disobeyed the law of the Most High. And secondly, she had trespassed against her own husband. And thirdly, she had played the whore in adultery and brought children by another man. That's running rampant amongst our people, man. You know, it's running rampant amongst our people. You know, it's Ecclesiastes 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. With the wickedness of a woman. If any Amazon Prime, somebody must have ordered something. That's what the beeping sound. He was backing up in the driveway. He just hit the brick. If any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, women hate Jake, man. They hate their husbands. And any revenge but the revenge of enemies, and the woman is our enemy, man. And the result of her revenge is, you know, she go downtown, filing for that child support shit, man. You know. And this lazy ass wildebeest right here, this water buffalo, you know, these women like this are lazy, man. Just laying around, just eating anything and everything, smoking weed, you know. She just looking for that sucker that's stupid enough to plant his seed in it, man. You know. There is no head above the head of the serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. Again, the Negro woman is our enemy, but that day is coming where she's gonna be. The scripture says she's gonna be trodden down like the mare of the streets, man. You know. Our enemy. The scriptures mention our enemy, man. The enemy is our black woman. You know. I have rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. You know, a wicked woman. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to read the rest of this because Most High is going in on these filthy dogs, man. In chapter 26 as well. Most High is going in on these evil dogs, man. Our enemy, you know. Till next time, Lord willing, shalom.